While investigations continue following the death of the 8-year-old girl who resides here in this house and the hospitalization of her sister after eating contaminated snacks that were allegedly sold by a hawker nearby, the family still laments that there are many unanswered questions, and they really do not want this eventuality to happen to anyone else in this community. They've also lamented that this untimely death has found them, at their wits' end without, the capital to actually go ahead with the funeral arrangements and in desperate need for assistance. But we've seen officials from the Department of Education make their way here, and we're going to speak to the spokesperson to get a better understanding of the engagements with the family and what they've led to. Tell us that with your investigations here and your engagements with the family, what is the purpose of this here visit today?
I can tell that today's visit, we came here to pay our respect to the family of the deceased learner who passed on last week Friday at GJ Podile Primary School, who was allegedly found consuming snacks from a local vendor. So our visit today, we came here to pay our respect, like I said, so that the family can find comfort during this devastating time.
The unfortunate thing is that there are many unanswered questions. Where did these learners buy the food? What happened actually to lead to this unfortunate and fatal death of one of the learners? Do you have any idea how far these investigations may be going?
I can safely say that the investigations are still ongoing. We haven't received any report from the investigators, but immediately the report is available, we'll make it available to the public so that this kind of events can be avoided in near future. We are going to work with the school principal and the teachers from GJ Podile Primary School to ensure that the safety of our kids remains priority in the province also.
How else will the department be assisting this family, with this tragedy, one daughter dead and the other still hospitalized? How are the interventions thereof?
The department is very committed to ensuring that we are going to assist the family with the funeral arrangements, as the family has already indicated that on Saturday they are having the funeral of a learner, and we are so sorry about this kind of incident because the other sibling, she still is hospitalized at Mahikeng Provincial Hospital. As the Department of Education, we have made commitments with the family also that we are going to assist them to make a dignified funeral for their daughter.
Now, how do we ensure as a community, as the department working together to ensure that such an eventuality does not occur ever again? These children, we don't know where they bought their food. The school is also involved. The entire community is involved. How do we ensure that this does not happen again?
Somewhere last year, around October, November, we have released a circular to all the schools across the province to indicate that it's very important for parents also not to give learners pocket money, more especially to our schools, whereby we are giving our learners NSNP, because these learners, after school, they go to the street vendors or the local tuck shops to buy some snacks, and that on its own becomes a burden to the department, as our learners are becoming victims of those circumstances by dying or end up being in hospitals. So as the Department of Education, we are working with our stakeholders also to ensure that our learners are always safe within our schools. That's why many of the street vendors are not allowed within the premises of our schools. There are some other schools that are having tuck shops within their schools, which are being allowed by the SGBs.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. Their engagement still continuing between officials of the department together with the family that has been adversely affected by this said eventuality.